Enthusem can push response notifications back to Salesforce, so you can update a pick list field and trigger any other activities that you want for a lead or a contact. In Salesforce, you just have to create a pick list field. You can also use an existing one if you want to add some additional values to it. But I added one here called mailer status, and I have two values, simply pending response and responded. Now in Enthusem, go to the integrations menu and click salesforce.com. And you have to validate your credentials. In this case, I'm going to do the configuration for contacts. I'm just going to turn the leads one off. You can have both of them going at the same time. So down here, I'm going to choose the field called mailer status. And down here in the update value, this is what you want to change the value to when a contact actually responds to an Enthusem mailer by going online and entering their code. So I want to update that to responded. In the existing values, you have to choose what value the contact has to be in order for it to actually change to responded. In this case, I only have two, so it's not really that big of a deal. But in a situation where you have multiple values, you might not want to change a value going backwards. So I'm just going to choose pending response here and click Save and Enable. And that's it. Now when a contact, in this case, goes online and enters their code from an Enthusem mailer, Enthusem will push a change to Salesforce where if the contact is currently in the value of pending response, it will change the value to responded. In order for this to work, you can either trigger mailers from Salesforce, and when you do that, the contacts come over with a contact ID or a lead ID. So everything that you need will automatically be in place for that. If you're sending mailers manually through Enthusem, you'll want to import your contacts or your leads into Salesforce first so you can get that contact or lead ID appended, and then export it. And then when you import it into Enthusem, you'll need to include the contact ID or the lead ID as your external field. That's the key between the two systems and getting all this to work.